Former Colorado Buffaloes Shedeur Sanders, Jimmy Horn Jr. to reunite in NFL preseason. An NFL preseason matchup between Shedeur Sanders' Cleveland Browns and Jimmy Horn Jr.'s Carolina Panthers will be televised nationally. The former Colorado Buffaloes developed a strong bond in college and were selected in April's NFL draft. A battle of former Colorado Buffaloes teammates will have a national audience over the summer. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns will meet wide receiver Jimmy Horn Jr. and the Carolina Panthers to kick off both NFL careers on August 8. The preseason opening contest will have a national television broadcast on NFL Network. All three of the Browns' preseason affairs will be broadcast on NFL Network. Carolina's Week 3 preseason matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers will also air on the same channel. The meeting will come roughly 8 months after the two last shared a field as teammates with Colorado. Back together, but on opposing sides, Sanders and Horn established a memorable connection over 2 years in Boulder and were both selected on the 2025 NFL Draft's final day last April. Horn also saw Buffalo's coach Deion Sanders as a father figure. Coach Prime quickly took the wideout under his wing, while Horn's birth father watched his son play from behind bars. It led up to the coach walking alongside his wideout on senior day last November. Horn overcame adversity to become part of a historically great wide receiver room with the Buffaloes in 2024 that included two other NFL draftees, 2 overall pick Travis Hunter and Baltimore Ravens 5th rounder LeJohntay Wester. This course helped Colorado win 9 games and reach a bowl game, its first in a full season since 2016. Though he's currently sidelined with a hamstring injury, Horn should be ready to square off with the Browns come August. The speedster has made a strong showing in camp and OTAs with Carolina and should be a factor on special teams and out wide this preseason. The meeting could be the last time both former Colorado stars are on the same gridiron for a long time, given that their teams are in different conferences. Additionally, it's not a given that Horn makes the Panthers' 53-man roster despite his 6th-round draft choice. Sanders' roster spot is secure. However, his placement on the depth chart is anything but. Sanders slipped farther than any analyst projected him to in the draft, including past former Oregon Ducks quarterback Dillon Gabriel. Sanders and Gabriel are now teammates, jockeying for status with the Browns. Sanders has proven his worth during OTAs, but still has a long journey ahead before any discussions around him being named the Browns' starter begin. Still, he's likely to meet Wester twice this regular season as a division rival, Week 2, Week 10. Additionally, Horn will face Hunter's Jacksonville Jaguars to begin the regular season this September. Colorado's NFL draftees weren't just teammates, they were great friends who dominated Folsom Field and made countless memories while doing so. Sanders and Horn will get a national stage to display their talent this preseason, which allows any moment shared between the two to have more eyeballs and a wider platform for its longevity. The Buffs are in the midst of a new era, but Sanders, Horn, Hunter, and Wester will carry the legacy they established with the black and gold into the next level for years to come. The air was thick with anticipation as the sun dipped behind the stadium lights, casting long shadows across the field. It wasn't just any NFL preseason night. This one carried a different energy, a buzz that stirred memories and reawakened chemistry born in Boulder, Colorado. Former Colorado Buffaloes stars Shedeur Sanders and Jimmy Horn Jr. were about to share the field again, not as college teammates, but as professionals reunited in the NFL preseason. No longer under the legendary gaze of Coach Deion Sanders, Shedeur's father, but now facing the weight of their own legacies. It wasn't so long ago when Folsom Field thundered with chants of Buffs, 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 and the Sanders-Horn duo electrified Saturday nights. Shedeur, the poised field general with an NFL-caliber arm, and Jimmy, the lightning-fast slot receiver with jukes that could leave defenders grasping at air, had become one of college football's most exciting tandems. In 2023, they turned heads during Colorado's roller coaster season, giving fans moments of brilliance even amidst struggles. Their connection felt more like jazz than football, improvised, instinctive, and always thrilling. While Shedeur dealt with pocket pressure and breakdowns in protection, Jimmy was often his escape valve, darting across zones, turning short gains into highlight reels. Their bond went beyond the field. They were brothers in grind, late-night film sessions, text about route timing, end zone celebrations choreographed like music videos. For them, Boulder wasn't just a stop, it was the spark.